newest episode of Teen Wolf TV Time with me. Today's episode is called Perishable, and that is a fitting name because Deputy Parrish literally almost dies like 2 seconds into the episode. Got your attention? Like I said, the episode starts off with Jordan Parrish nearly being burned to death. That guy Haig got like these super huge strip ties and tied him to the car and was like about to stand there and watch him burn like he was on some Rihanna Eminem stuff right now. And I was not a fan because like Deputy Parrish is literally perfect and he gets set on fire. Like Haig was jealous about it. He didn't want that $5 million. It would have been nice, but he was jealous because he was like the third cutest person in the precinct because even the sheriff is slightly more attractive than he is. But Haig is by no means an ugly guy, but he is an ugly spirit, and Deputy Parrish is perfect in every way, and he is jealous about it. So I know that you have to use like a special computer program to like get in contact with the benefactor, but why does it look like some cheap-ass DOS program from like 1995? Like, we're using cassette tapes and DOS of all things. Like, it's 2014. Why are we living like it's 93? Like, really? DOS, though? You could ask Siri to send the benefactor a text. But no, we want to use DOS. Ooh, Parrish looked good. All singed and covered in ash and soot. It just, yes, God rise from the ashes. Little Phoenix boy, because that's what I think he is now. He like has now risen from the ashes. I think he's a Phoenix. Then in Wolf Watch, everybody got super awkward when Cole Plante said that he's a Phoenix. Like Jill just moved into the next question. What's his name? Jeff Davis was just like, I don't know what you're talking about. It could be anything. I don't know how I forgot his name just that fast. I'm supposed to be a fan. I don't remember the creator's name. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Back on topic, I was also not ready for Parrish to like beat Haig's face in. Granted, it was justified. I just wasn't ready for him to do something so just aggressive. I love it. Like aggressive Parrish is the best Parrish. And then they like welcomed Parrish right into the pack. Like glowy eyes, banshee screams, and now set fire to the rain. They are just like the ghetto X-Men. I live for it. I live for it. Stilinski family feelings. Like, I am run ragged. The sheriff wants to take care of Styles. Styles wants to take care of the sheriff. Everybody just... And I love also that Styles is like, sheriff. When the doctor keeps calling him Mr. Stilinski, he's like, sheriff. I mean, the sheriff. You respect my father's office. Loved it. So, Lydia's been wearing the same pair of shoes like every episode this season. That's sort of strange to me. Did we just find out that Lydia's grandmother is a lesbian, or did I misconstrue her relationship with Maddie? Like, are they homegirls? Or are they homegirls? I would like to know. Dang, y'all, Meredith had that headset on and it was like the beat dropped and then like she dropped. I feel kind of bad for Lydia because she feels all guilty because Meredith like killed herself and her grandmother helped drive her crazy. I guess it is kind of like both your faults that she's feeling some type of way. Sucks. So at first I was going to ask how Deputy Parrish was going to explain beating Hagen to death, but then I found out later that Hagen's not dead and then Sister Soldier like fucked him up too. But I was like real confused for a second, but he's not dead, so that's about it. And did anybody else think it was kind of strange that he was super calm about almost dying? He got set on fire and he came about of it like, yeah, that was kind of weird. Yeah, it was. Most people, when they get set on fire, they die. Little Mason is so thirsty. It is unreal. Danny, at least when he was thirsty, had like a sense of decorum. Mason is like so dick hungry. It is like, I don't even know. But I respect that because that's like how I am. And he is just like, everybody let's get laid. People are trying not to die and stuff, and Mason is just trying to get the D. Priorities, I like them. And even though like Mason's trying to get the D, like Liam is having like, PTSD fits, and Mason is just like, but the dick bow. I love it when Styles and Lydia like come together and make like little plans and crack codes and things. Like their friendship is like bro TP for me. A lot of people like Scott and Styles, but I like Styles and Lydia. They're my hashtag faves, and I will never not scream it from the rooftops how much I adore them and their friendship. They're really spamming this Deadpool. Like, I'd be so mad if I woke up and like all of my paper and my printer was on the floor with like some random ass names on them. Because paper is inexpensive, but like it is a chore to go and get it. Who wants to take the extra trip to get some paper because somebody hacked into my printer? Rude. I would like to know what high school sanctions events where you were just free to have flasks and red Solo cups just out on school property. But I guess since the death rate at Beacon Hills High School is hella high, it's kind of okay. Get turned because you might die before you make it to graduation. You can't really argue with that. I was so nervous that orderly douchebag was going to be the benefactor. Like, I rolled my eyes so hard and just refused to accept it because he's an idiot and he's a dick. He's like the henchman, and I can get with that, but like the idea of him like being the mastermind would have made me swallow my own tongue. And Malia's a dumbass. Shocking news. Stop the presses. Or don't, because it's not surprising at all. I love that Parrish like figured out that the orderly douche canoe was like the benefactor or working with the benefactor or whatever he was to the benefactor. I love that Parrish figured it out so he could go save Styles and Lydia. Because that was, like, I knew nothing was going to happen to them, but I just love that they got to get saved by Deputy Hottie McHottie, because I just need him to be, like, a main fixture forever. And these assassins are getting, like, hella creative about the way that they kill people, like, death via music. That's just innovative. Arson isn't really, but it gets the job done. You can't heal when you're like burned to death. Because that's Talia. Too soon. Lydia is about to go like Laura Croft on this orderly guy. Like, he's trolling her and like she just looks like she just achieved a new level of understanding again, and she's going to like mega evolve into badass floral skirt, tan booty wearing Lydia, and she's gonna banshee scream until his brains melt. And like I said, Deputy Parrish is clearly over people coming at him like he is in a training bra. He's like, I am a grown man and I will shoot you and I will beat your face in if you keep trying me. He has proved his manliness in this episode, and I am overjoyed. Not that I was not 110% into it before, but I am 150% into it now. Meredith is the benefactor. Alright, y'all, that's all I have for you today. I will see you all again this week, Sunday, because special episode of Teen Wolf. So excited. I'll see you then. Bye.